Planet Earth is home to an incredible diversity of life. Millions of species share this planet, each playing a vital role in the intricate web of ecosystems. However, this rich tapestry of life is facing an unprecedented crisis. Human activities are driving an alarming rate of species extinction, pushing our planet towards a biodiversity tipping point. We are witnessing a global vanishing act. Every day, species are disappearing from our planet at an alarming rate. Scientists estimate that we are losing species at 1,000 times the natural rate, a pace not seen since the last mass extinction event. This loss of biodiversity is not merely an environmental issue. It is a threat to our own survival. The consequences of losing species are far-reaching. Ecosystems are destabilized, impacting food chains, water cycles, and climate regulation. Our own well-being is inextricably linked to the health of the natural world. We rely on biodiversity for food, medicine, and countless other essential resources. The loss of species weakens our planet's resilience and threatens the future of humanity. Among the most iconic victims of this biodiversity crisis are elephants and rhinos. These majestic creatures, once widespread across Africa and Asia, are now facing a perilous future. Habitat loss, driven by deforestation and human encroachment, is squeezing these animals into ever-shrinking spaces. Adding to their plight is the relentless scourge of poaching. Driven by the insatiable demand for ivory and rhino horn, poachers continue to decimate elephant and rhino populations. The illegal wildlife trade, worth billions of dollars annually, fuels this crisis, pushing these magnificent animals towards the brink of extinction. The disappearance of elephants and rhinos would have devastating consequences for their respective ecosystems. Elephants, as ecosystem engineers, shape their environment, creating clearings and water holes that benefit other species. Rhinos, with their grazing habits, play a crucial role in maintaining grassland ecosystems. Their loss would trigger a cascade of negative impacts, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. The skies, once filled with the vibrant chorus of birdsong, are falling silent in many parts of the world. Bird populations are plummeting, victims of habitat destruction, climate change, and pesticide use. Forests, wetlands, and grasslands, once havens for birds, are being converted to agricultural land, urban sprawl, and industrial zones. Climate change is altering weather patterns, disrupting bird migration routes and breeding cycles. Pesticides, widely used in agriculture, are poisoning birds, decimating insect populations that form a crucial part of their diet. The combined impact of these threats paints a grim picture for the future of our feathered friends. The decline of bird populations has far-reaching ecological consequences. Birds play a vital role in pollination, seed dispersal, and insect control. Their disappearance would disrupt plant reproduction, impacting forest regeneration and agricultural productivity. The silencing of birdsong is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things and the fragility of our planet's ecosystems. Despite the daunting challenges, there are glimmers of hope in the fight to save endangered species. Dedicated conservation efforts, driven by passionate individuals and organizations, are making a difference. Through habitat restoration, anti-poaching patrols, and community engagement, some species have been pulled back from the brink of extinction. The story of the mountain gorilla is a testament to the power of conservation. Once on the verge of extinction, mountain gorilla populations have rebounded thanks to intensive conservation efforts, including habitat protection and anti-poaching patrols. Similarly, the Arabian oryx, once extinct in the wild, has been successfully reintroduced thanks to captive breeding programs and habitat restoration. These success stories demonstrate that we can make a difference. With sustained commitment, collaboration, and innovation, we can turn the tide on species extinction. It requires a global effort involving governments, organizations, communities, and individuals, all working together to protect our planet's precious biodiversity. The fate of endangered species rests in our hands. Every individual has a role to play in protecting these creatures and preserving the rich tapestry of life on Earth. We can make conscious choices in our daily lives to reduce our impact on the environment. Supporting sustainable practices, reducing our carbon footprint, and advocating for responsible consumption are small but significant steps we can take. Educating ourselves about endangered species, their plight, and the threats they face is crucial for raising awareness and inspiring action. Our collective efforts can make a difference. By supporting conservation organizations, participating in citizen science initiatives, and spreading the message of conservation, we can amplify our impact. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger goal of protecting endangered species and preserving our planet's biodiversity. The future of endangered species is intertwined with our own. We have a moral obligation to protect these creatures, not just for their sake, but for our own survival. Biodiversity is the foundation of a healthy planet, providing us with essential resources and ensuring the well-being of future generations. Imagine a world where elephants roam freely, rhinos thrive, and the skies are filled with the melodies of birds. This is the future we must strive for, a future where humans and nature coexist in harmony. It is a future where conservation is not just a choice, but a way of life. The time for action is now. Let us embrace our responsibility as stewards of this planet and work together to ensure a future where all species, including our own, can thrive. The fate of endangered species is a reflection of our own humanity. Let us choose compassion, action, and a commitment to protecting the wonders of life.